good afternoon everyone. Find yourself into a comfort sitting position, or if you like to stretching your quadricep, using the block of the cushion stacking on top of one another, sliding it to the back where your ankle is and sitting down into this hero pose. Hero pose help you press the tops of the feet, stretching all the way to the chin bone and all the way to your quadricep. It's also help you bringing your spine back into a natural curve. Rest your hands on tops of the thigh, maybe rock side to side, adjust and see whether is this comfort or not. And if it's too high, you can also be able to move one block away and sitting on tops of just one block. Since I've been sitting for the whole day, I need to elevating so that I don't go too deep into my stretching. Once you find that comfort sitting position, rest your shoulder down. Maybe lift your shoulder up toward your ear first and exhale, dropping it down and relaxing that shoulder down. A few more times so that giving yourself time to adjust and find yourself here into this present moment right in front of your mat. Relaxing to your whole torso, chin parallel toward the floor. Eyes either gazing down or closing your eyes. If you have never tried closing your eyes before, maybe soft gazing, or trying and until you feel uncomfortable, then open your eyes. With eye closed, it's helping you to go inward, more focus, and feel more sensation towards your body. Once you find that relaxing to your sitting, noticing that center and balance. Bring your awareness towards your breath and begin to breathe naturally. Rest your awareness towards your breath and stay focused one breath at a time, without forcing or changing any pattern. Find a smooth flow of your breath in and out to both nostrils. If you find your breath is shallow or hard to breathe, then focusing on your exhale, releasing all the air out from your body so that you can slowly breathing in and see whether that help you breathing smoothly and deeper. Each time you inhale, try to draw the air in slowly so that you can go deeper and deeper. Once you're creating the rhythm with your breath, sticking to that rhythm and patterns. Find the smooth flow of your breath, just like the leaf flows along the river. On the next in-breath, see whether you can deepen your breath more and allow that breath to go deeper, that you can feel your chest, your ribs, all expanding in all directions. Maybe you might noticing the sensation around your belly. And exhale, releasing out from your chest, softening to your rib cage, and empty the air out from your stomach. Try it a few more rounds of that. And for those who like to try to make a pause between your in-breath and out-breath, then at the tops of the inhalation, taking a pause, maybe counting your breath that you pause for 3, 2, 1, then slowly exhale out. Try it again at your own pace. Inhale to both nostrils. At the tops of the inhalation, pause for maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Then slowly exhale it out until you find that emptiness. The pause between your breath is called breath retention or kumbhaka. It's allowing you to hold your oxygen and carbon dioxide to have a full exchange at the lower lobe of your lung. increasing your breath capacity. Continue to breathe with the pause. On the next in-breath and out-breath, then let your breath be natural. Observing whether you're noticing any different, any shifts and change. Then draw your awareness towards your body, scanning throughout your whole body, observing how your body feels. During the practice, listening to the message that the body is giving to you by taking modification or adjustment you may need. Practice within your range of motion, creating yourself a safe and comfort space. This is called the journey of your practice. Not a competition, not a judging of yourself. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. How would you like your practice to be today? Let that purpose and intention be meaningful to you, that help enhancing the quality of your life. Find your way back to your natural breath. At your own time, then gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, begin to shift forward and maybe moving the cushion or the block away. If you have the block or cushion, then bring it forward toward the front of the mat. Then slowly bring your hands to your knee or to your thigh. Inhale, draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, lower your sitting bone down, then airplane the arms back, rest your forehead down toward the floor. If it's too low, you can use the block to supporting your head. Breathing in, draw the navel in toward the spine, engaging your core, rising back up, back to your kneeling, open up the arms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, right arm forward, left arms back, twist over to your left side. Inhale, left arm forward, draw both arms up, squeezing into your inner thigh, tilt the tailbone down behind your knee so that you're not arching your back. Just lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Exhale, airplane the arms back, draw the navel into the spine, bring your sitting bone down toward the floor. Inhale, engaging your core, rising back up into your kneeling. Exhale, left arm forward, right arms back, twisting over to your right. Inhale, bring both arms forward and up. Exhale, circle the arms behind your back. Bring the elbow to meet at the center. Feel your shoulder blade hug back in towards the midline. The front of the chest expanding. Without arching your back or lifting anything, just slowly tilt your tailbone down behind your heel. Breathing in, lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Exhale, softening to your heart and begin to expanding more toward your chest. Inhale, slowly bring your chin back, parallel toward the floor. Draw both arms back up. Left hand grabbing into your right wrist, lengthening the right side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your left side. Press to your knee down toward the floor, but lift from your hips up toward your shoulder. Breathing in back to the center, releasing your arms, circle the arms behind your back, open the chest. Exhale, releasing your hands. Inhale, lift the arms up. This time, right hand grabbing into your left wrist, lengthening left side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your right side. Roll the left shoulder back. Feel that stretch to the left side, the intercostal muscle behind your rib cage. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, releasing your arm. This time, bend your elbow. Open up the chest, bring the elbow towards the back. Inhale, tilt the elbow down toward the floor. Exhale, release, bring it up into your goal pose, open up the chest. Breathing in, hug your elbow toward the center, squeeze into the front of your chest and sternum area. Exhale, then open up the arms out wide, elbow bending. Breathing in, bring the hands behind your head, elbows separating into an opposite direction. Exhale, elbow toward the center, tuck the chin down toward your chest. Breathing in, open up the elbow wide, bring the arms back up. Exhale, releasing the hands down toward the floor. Find yourself into your table or hands and knee. See whether you like to adjusting to find enough space that your wrist underneath your shoulder, your knee underneath your hip. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up toward the ceiling, drop your belly down and reaching the heart forward to find your cow pose. Exhale, tuck the tailbone down, draw the navel in toward the spine, lift the back body up, chin toward your chest. Couple more time. Breathing in, lengthening the front body, draw the chest away from your belly. At the same time, activating to the back, roll the shoulder blade to hug in toward the center. Bring the elbow crease to face forward. Exhale, navel in toward the spine, rounding your mid back up, relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down. Cat pose. One more time. Inhale, reaching forward. Breathing out, draw the navel in, bring the belly and chest to meet at the center. Then bring the spine back into a neutral spine. Shift the weight toward your left knee. Inhale, right leg behind. Press back to your heel, point the toe down toward the floor. Exhale, draw the knee forward toward your chest. Inhale, extending the leg behind. Pause right here as we're changing. Exhale, cross that right foot over to your left side. Bring the toe down toward the floor. Turn the head over to your left shoulder. Breathing in, bring your right leg back toward the center. Squeeze to your buttock. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Navel in toward the spine, working on your abdominal. Inhale, reaching behind. Push to the heel. Exhale, crossing over, press your toe down, draw your heel away from your hip. Turn the head to your left shoulder to relaxing head, neck, and jaw. Then slowly bring your right leg back to the center. Bring the knee down toward the floor, back to your table. Noticing how your right hips feel, whether you're noticing the difference between your right side and left side. When you're ready, shift the weight toward your right knee. Inhale, extending left leg behind, trying to adjusting, particularly your left hand press firmly down toward the floor so that you are not shifting to one side. You can also roll the left heel away from your body, squeeze into your left glute. Exhale, draw the knee forward, navel in toward the spine. Breathing in, extending and lengthening, bring your chest forward. Exhale, cross the left foot over to the right, lower the toe down, turn the head to your right side. Feel that left side stretch and lengthening. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Breathing in, extending and lengthening. Breathing out, crossing over to the right toe down, press the heel away, turn the head to your right. Inhale back to the center, bring your knee down, open up your knee wide, big toe touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel, forehead rest on the floor into your child pose. Maybe shifting the weight from one sitting bone to another by rock your torso side to side. Feel that ease and lubricant into the spine area. Breathing in, circle the arms back, rest the hand behind your lower back or interest the hand, lengthen your arm. Option, bring the arms up toward the ceiling, shoulder blade hugging in toward the center, yoga mudra pose. Stay right here or roll side to side as you exhale. Roll your right ear down, right shoulder down toward the floor, turn the head to your left. Ease off the tension in your neck and shoulder. Inhale, roll your forehead back to the center. Exhale, left shoulder down, left ear down, closer toward the floor. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, releasing the arms down, drop the shoulder down. Really feeling the weight of the front body sinking down towards the earth. Let your body weight do the work and let yourself surrender. Extending the arm forward, press to your hands. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee up from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time, stretching the back of your leg, navel in toward the spine, lengthening your torso down towards the crown and head. Let your head hanging down. Allow the downward facing dog to really ease off the tension behind your leg all the way to behind your back. When you have enough, then bending both knees, walking your hands back towards your feet into your standing forward fold. Hinging from the hips, relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down. See whether you like to grab your hands to your leg or grab into an opposite elbow. Nodding yes, or allow your torso to gently sway side to side no. Find yourself at ease. Tension melting away from your shoulder, neck, and jaw. Inhale, releasing your hands, bring both hands on tops of the thigh. Let your weight down towards your heel, chest parallel toward the floor, half forward fold. If you have lightheaded or dizziness, soft blow the air out and slowly breathing in. Inhale, sinking the tailbone down, weight towards the heel, reaching the arm forward at the shoulder height. Exhale, pushing down your arms. Inhale, press down to your heel, squeeze your inner thigh and lift the arms up, let the palms meet. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart, taking a moment of pause. Scanning throughout your whole body. Where do you feel the sensation? Noticing your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Breathing in, releasing the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky. Exhale, shift the weight down to your heels, sinking the tailbone down, bend your knee, airplane the arms back, rib cage toward your thigh. Allowing that massaging into that internal organ by squeeze that navel in toward the spine, lengthening the tailbone down toward the floor. Inhale, reaching both arms forward and up. Exhale, twisting to your right, left hand outside your right thigh. Option, right arms up toward the ceiling. Try to draw your left hips or tailbone slightly back and bring your right shoulder away from your hips so that twisting happens from the waistline up. Breathing in, bring both arms forward and up. Exhale, airplane the arms back, squeeze your navel, rest your ribcage on tops of the thigh, relaxing the back of the neck. Inhale, bring both arms forward. Exhale, twist to your left side, right hand to the outside of the left thigh, left hand behind your back. Option, left arms up toward the ceiling, rotating from your waistline up, turn the chest to your left. Breathing in, bring your arm forward, slowly press down to your heel, lengthen your arms up, squeeze your buttock. Mountain pose. Exhale, bend the elbow, open up the chest, then slowly releasing your arms down, pause and feel. Taking the time to pause in between your practice, help you reflecting and noticing your body. Checking arms and leg out, get ready for your balance pose. And today balance pose will be 3 poses. You can step out from your mat to the hardwood floor or find the wall. Bring your hands to your hips, softening to your knee. Maybe starting by circle your knee and your hips. Reverse to the opposite side. Then find the stillness into your standing, feet hip width apart. Engage lightly into that inner thigh that is squeezing your buttock, lengthening the tailbone back towards the back of your heel. Inhale, lift both shoulders up toward your ear, and exhale, roll it back and drop that arms down. Feel that arms so heavy. Hands to your hips, gazing about 15-20 feet forward, down toward the floor. Shift the weight toward your right foot. Inhale, bend your left knee, lift the left heel up. Exhale, turn left knee out to the side, left heel, right ankle. Noticing right away if your left hip is tilting, bring it down so that the hips are level in line with your shoulder. When you find yourself steady on your right leg, you can move your left foot to where you want it to be. It's not about how fancy it is, but it's about finding the right foundation that let you root it down toward your right leg and find that stillness. When you find your tree pose, you can engage in your arms by bringing the hands into a prayer position, or open the arms out wide or lift it up toward the ceiling. As you get into your tree pose, begin to check in with your breath. Can you still find that smooth and steady? Tree pose Vipassana. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms and bring your left leg down. Notice the effect of your balance. Then shaking arms and leg out, twisting side to side. Bring the balance to both legs. Then find your way back into your mountain pose of Tadasana. Lengthening your tailbone, engaging your leg muscle, hands to your hips. Feel that grounding effect. Gaze 20 feet forward, down toward the floor, then shift the weight toward your left foot. Inhale, bend your right knee, lift the right heel. Exhale, turn right knee out to the side, right heel, left ankle. Once again, find the balance into both hips and see whether when you want to move your right foot all the way up or bring it down toward the floor. Never press your foot towards any joint of your body. When your leg is steady, bring your hands to where you want it to be, either in a prayer position, arm out or arm up, or even bring the arms behind your back for open the chest more. Choose what you think is working for you today. Then begin to connect into your breath. Stay here for a couple breaths more. Allowing each inhale to let you grow and rising up towards the sun. The exhale, rooting down towards your foot. Feel that grounding effect. Last one, breathing in. Exhale, releasing your arms and leg down. Open your feet wide, twisting side to side to ease off all the tension. If you use the block or the cushion, bring it towards the tops of the mat and meet me at the tops of the mat into your mountain pose. Inhale, softening to your knee, open the arms out wide up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knee, hinging forward from the hips, leading with your heart, forward fold down toward the floor. Inhale, halfway up, hands either at the chin bone or the thigh bone, navel in toward the spine, lengthening to the crown of the head, half forward fold. Exhale, releasing the hands down, shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Bending your left knee, open the arms out wide to an opposite direction, warrior two. Allow your torso between your hips. Front knee pointing forward, knee on tops of the ankle, rooted down the weight more towards your heel that you can lift the toe up and repressing it. Then spreading the arms out wide to an opposite direction. Each time you inhale, draw your left knee forward. Then exhale, press back to your right heel, sinking down deeper into your warrior two. Inhale, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the arms out wide. Turn the gaze forward towards your left hand, and if your left knee collapsing, roll it to the pinky edge. Breathing in, left arms up toward the ceiling, right arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Lengthening left side of your body, so draw your left shoulder up toward the ceiling, away from your left hip. Find the space into your ribcage. Deep breath in. Breathing out, straight the leg, bring the hands to your hip. Turn the left toe over to your right side into a wide leg standing. Adjusting that the 10 toes are pointing forward. Press the heel apart. Bring your big toes slightly in. Lengthening that tailbone down toward the floor. Feel like you're sliding to the outer edge of your foot. Deep breath in, exhale, soft, bending your knee, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your tailbone and thigh bone back. You can use your hands on tops of the thighs, supporting you, chest parallel toward the floor. Next option, bring both hands down, either towards the floor or grabbing the block to help you lengthen your arms or bring the earth closer toward you. Once you're in your wide leg, forward fold, relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down. Nodding yes. Allow your torso to sway side to side no. Then slowly find your right foot towards the back of the room. On an inhale, bending your right knee, walking both hands towards the back of your room. Bring both hands towards your right foot, straightening the front leg where you're facing me. Stretching that inner thigh. Press your left heel away from your right foot. Breathing in, walking the hands back toward the center. Right hands down underneath your heart, left hands behind your back. Then begin to roll your chest forward. Lift your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. A lot of time people collapsing from your right hip, so draw your right tailbone back as if you're sliding your right heel away from your body. Option, lift your left arms up, left shoulder away from your right hip. Let this twisting ease the tension into your lower back. Deep breath in, exhale, releasing the hands down. Then begin to walking both hands toward the front of the room. Turn the left toe forward to face the front with me. Lower your right knee down toward the floor. If your foot is in the middle of the mat like me, then heel toe your foot out to the corner edge. Press both hands on tops of the thigh. Come back down into your kneeling position. Breathing in, draw both hips forward. Bring your knee on tops of the ankle. Option, bring the arms out wide, reaching it up toward the ceiling into your low crescent lunge. Softening to your shoulder. Exhale, left hand to your hips, then bending over to your left side. Draw your right hip forward and bring the right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Stretching to that right hip flexor and outer hip muscle. Deep breath in, exhale, releasing both hands down toward the floor. Sliding your left foot back, bring your knee down, find your tabletop, and rest into your child pose or puppy pose. Next option, to tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. So those who want to avoid the vinyasa, you just stay down into your child pose and puppy pose. If you're in downward facing dog, paddling to your feet, bending one knee at a time. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, hug the elbow closer toward your rib cage, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor into your cobra pose. Option, lengthening your arms, roll the shoulder back, lift the chest away from your belly, upward facing dog. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. So those in child pose and puppy pose begin to come up. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands to your thigh bone. Lift the chest, parallel toward the floor. Exhale, releasing the hands down, shift the weight toward your right foot, stretch left foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Right hands on top of the right thigh, open the arms out wide to an opposite direction, Warrior Two. Once again, most important thing about Warrior Two is bring your right knee forward. Knee either on top of the ankle or slightly behind your ankle. The weight down more towards your heel, then feel like you're squeezing your inner thigh toward the center and draw your heel apart. Inhale, floating your arms away to soften your shoulder by reaching the arms away from each other. Turn the gaze forward toward the front of the room as you flip your palms up. Inhale, right arms up toward the sky, left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Draw your shoulder away from your head, find the space into that right rib cage. Deep breath in, breathing out, coming back into your Warrior Two. Then bring the hands to your hip, turn the toe over to your left side, adjusting your feet until the 10th toe pointing forward. Keep your leg wide, turn the heel apart, and slightly bring your big toe in towards the center, like a pigeon toe. Tilt your tailbone down, navel in toward the spine. On your next exhale, hinging forward from the hip, shift the tailbone back. Press your thigh bone back with your chest parallel toward the floor. Your hands can be resting on top of the thigh and pause until your body ready. Then see whether you want to bring your hands down toward the floor or grabbing the block to help lengthen your arm. Once you're in wide leg forward fold, relaxing head, neck, and shoulder down by nodding yes. Begin to visualizing where is your left leg. Once you find your left leg, inhale, bending to your left knee, walking both hands toward your left foot, straightening to your right leg, stretching to that inner thigh by draw the heel away from your body. Continue to breathe and relaxing. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, walking the hands back toward the center. Feel like you're sliding your heel apart. Bring the tailbone apart from each other. Left hand rest down on top of the mat, down underneath your heart. Right arms behind your back. Inhale, rotating your chest and torso towards the front of the room, turning to your right side. See whether you can activate your left leg by press your left heel down. Draw your left tailbone slightly back as you roll the right shoulder up toward the ceiling with the option right arms up into a twisting position. Softening to your jaw, relaxing to your face. One more breath, breathing in. Exhale, releasing your right hands down. When you're ready, then turn the right toe forward toward the front of the room, bending your right knee, walking both hands forward. Lower your left knee down toward the floor. Then begin to heel toe your right foot out to the corner edge so that you find your space. You can bring both hands inside your foot for more stable. When your body ready, then bring both hands on top of the thigh. Inhale, draw your right knee forward as if you press your left knee back to bring your left thigh bone down toward the floor. But rather let your pelvis collapsing, squeezing into your buttock so that you can relax into the front of your quadricep. Staying right here or draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky to your locust and lunge, widening to your arm. On your next exhale, then bring the left hands to your hips. Right hands to your hip. Breathing in, lengthening the left side of your body. Exhale, side bending to your right side. Draw your left hips up toward the ceiling. Stretching to the outside of your hips and the hip flexor. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, releasing both hands down toward the floor inside your right foot. Sliding that right foot back to meet up with left into your table. Once again, if you want to be on the floor without going to your downward facing dog, then find your child pose or puppy pose. Those who want Vinyasa flow will tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Paddling to your feet to ease off all the tension. When your body ready, inhale, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder, chest away from the floor into your cobra pose. Exhale, pressing to your hand, lengthening your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, upward facing dog. Then we're gonna bend your elbow, lower the chest down. If you're in puppy pose and child pose, come to lie down, facing down toward the floor. Relaxing the whole front body down. Feel yourself surrender without gripping and holding. Bend both knees, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Roll your knees side to ease off the tension in your lower back and your lumbar spine. Pause right here, press the tops of the feet down. Then begin to bring your chin on tops of the mat, sliding your arm forward. Bend the elbow and bring the elbow underneath your shoulder into a sphinx pose. As you're in the sphinx pose, it's not about how high you're lifting your torso up to arching your back. First, starting by squeezing your buttock and press your thigh bone down toward the floor. Each time you inhale, feel like you're sliding your elbow towards your hip, then lift the chest away from your belly. These will help strengthening your lower back. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out. Bring the hands slightly wide outside your shoulder. Press to your hands, bend the knee, coming up to your table. Once you're in your table, exhale, roll the left hip to your left side, turn the head to your right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, roll your right hip towards the right side, turn the head to your left. Breathing in back to the center. Exhale, walking the hands back toward your knee, shift the tailbone towards the heel, rising up into your sitting position. Roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out down toward the floor. Bending your left knee, open the right leg slightly out wide. Rock your sitting bone side to bring the weight down toward the floor evenly. Turn your torso over to your right toe. Inhale, reaching both arms forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hip, rest your rib cage or torso on tops of the thigh, lengthening to the crown of the head. Option, your hands can flex the toe or just flex the toe toward your knee for more sensation. Allowing these hands to toe to help stretching the bottom of your leg. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee or rest on tops of the left thigh. Bring your left arms right behind your back to let your spinal rotation and twisting over to your left side. Rooted down to your right sitting bone, draw your left knee away from the right hip. Inhale, reaching your left arms up, and as you exhale, drop your right shoulder down, bring your chest up toward the ceiling, then draw your left arm forward toward your right toe. Allowing this spinal rotation, stretching all the way to your QL muscle, the quadrata lumbalis, lengthening to the whole left side of your body. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, releasing the left hands down toward the floor. Right hands also down, side by side with your left hand. Inhale, lift your right sitting bone up and rotating to be an internal rotation of your thigh down toward the floor that your big toe touch. Roll towards your left shin bone forward to lift your hips up, then drawing your right arms away from your right heel. Stretching and lengthening that right side of your body. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your sitting bone down. Bring your torso back. Then we switch side. Extending left leg, bend your right knee. If you have a hard time, you can also using the block to put it down underneath your knee. Whichever option you choose, rock your sitting bone side to side to bring the sitting bone down evenly. Activating into your left leg, turn your torso to your left side. Inhale, reaching both arms forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, draw the navel in toward the spine. Rest your ribcage and torso down to your thigh bone. Relaxing to that shoulder, draw your chest forward. Look towards your toes so that the back of your neck are long. Each time you exhale, squeezing your belly more, hinging down more deeper towards the floor. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind your back. Inhale, reaching your torso up tall, and exhale, draw your right shoulder away from your body, navel in toward the spine. Trying to grounding down toward your left sitting bone without lifting it up. Breathing in, draw your right arms up toward the ceiling, begin to gaze up, lift the chest toward the ceiling. Exhale, right arms over to your left toe. Roll your armpit up toward the ceiling. Relaxing to your lower back area. Allowing this to go deeper, stretching into the back muscle, the quadrata lumbalis. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing the hands to the outside of your right thigh. Lift your left sitting bone up, roll your inner thigh in, press your big toe down toward the floor. When your body ready, press to your hand, roll to your right shin bone, inhale, lift the hips up, then draw your left arm away from your left leg, lengthening that left side of your body, lift the chest up toward the ceiling. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, slowly release. Bring your sitting bone down, bending your knee. Then begin to roll your knee side to ease the tension off gently. Doesn't have to be a full expression, but just to move your legs side to side. Coming back to pause right here. Scooting forward towards the tops of the mat, hands underneath your thigh. Lengthening to your torso, draw the navel in toward the spine. I'll give the first option into a modified upward boat pose with adding twist. So you can bring your heel down toward the floor, toe up toward the ceiling. Relaxing your shoulder. On your next exhale, then draw the navel in and leaning slightly back so that your chest is up toward the ceiling. Then releasing the arm forward if that feels comfortable. Exhale, twisting to your right side, bring the left arms out, right arms back. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, left arms back, right arm to the outside of the left thigh. So continue like this 2 more times on each side. Or those who want more, you lift your knee up toward the ceiling and your foot up from the floor, navel in toward the spine. Inhale, reaching the arm forward. Exhale, twist to your right, left hand outside your right knee, right arms behind. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to your left side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to your right. And one more time, inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, relax and fold your torso down. Rest right here. Let your belly rise. And exhale, softening to your belly. A few more rounds until your body feels the confident ease. Then before you lie down, grabbing a couple blocks, put it to the tops of the crown of the head, and choose the choice whether you roll to your side or roll to the back, whatever you need to do to bring your back down toward the floor. Once you're back down toward the floor, bend your knee first so that you can feel your sacrum connecting down towards the earth. Spreading the lower back, mid back, upper back, particularly the shoulder blade, all the area down towards your mat. Then slowly bring your knee toward your chest, one at a time. Rest your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Bring your body weight to rest your back down even more. Roll gently side to side, massaging your back. Feel your body at ease. Then very slowly on your next inhale, sliding your right leg down toward the floor, push to the heel. Exhale, releasing your left leg by cross your left ankle on tops of the right thigh. Draw your left knee away from your body. Trying to keep your sacrum down, weight evenly by bringing the hands on tops of the hip flexor. If you want more, then begin to slide your right foot back, bend your right knee. And if you want more, then begin to draw that right knee toward your chest. Finding yourself into a 3 level of supine pigeon pose or figure 4. Once you find that option, relaxing the shoulder down, softening to your face and jaw, find that breath. The smooth, steady flow of your breath. Deep breath in, exhale, then begin to releasing your right leg back down. Then lift your left knee back up toward your chest, lengthening to that right side of your body. Rest your left foot on tops of the right thigh, right hand to the outside of the left knee, left arms out at the shoulder height. Exhale, begin to twist by roll your left knee over to your right side, anchor down your left shoulder toward the floor. As you draw your left knee over to your right, reaching your left arm away from your body, that you feel the stretch from the front of your sternum on your left side all the way to your collarbone. Option to turn the head to your left side. Breathing in, exhale, begin to release, then roll your left knee back up, sliding your left leg out down toward the floor. Bring your arms back, pause and feel. See whether you need to lift your hips up and repressing. When your body ready, push to your left heel. Inhale, then sliding your right leg up, cross your right ankle on tops of the left thigh. Draw your right knee away and down toward the floor. Staying right here, take the next option. Begin to sliding your left foot back, bend your knee, left foot down toward the floor, or draw your knee toward your chest. Once you choose your position into this supine pigeon pose, then hold it right there
Observing your breath, feel that whole back body, including the back of your neck, down toward the floor. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, releasing your left leg out down toward the floor. Then draw your right knee toward your chest. As you push your left heel away, press your right thigh towards your rib cage or knee towards your armpit. Exhale, rest your right foot on top of the left thigh, left hand to the outside of the right knee. Breathing in, extending right arms out at the shoulder height. Exhale, left hands, draw your right knee over to your left side without lifting the right shoulder. So your knee may not touch the floor. You may be only moving only a few inches. Reaching your right shoulder and arms away that you feel enough stretching to the front of your chest and relaxing to the spine and lower back. Give me one more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Then bring your foot down toward the floor, bend your knee one at a time. Bring your arms back, take a pause, let your back rest down. Slowly bring your arm along the side of your body, palm facing down, walking your heel closer to your buttock. Breathing in, press your hands and feet, lift the hips up. Slowly draw your knee forward, knee on top of the ankle, lengthening the thigh bone, open the front of your hip flexor. Option to roll your arms underneath your body one at a time, bring the shoulder blade toward the center. That way you open up more to your rib cage area that you can feel it on your inhale, rib cage expanding in all directions. Exhale, root it down towards both feet, trying to lengthen your thigh bone, gently squeeze into your buttock. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your arms, roll your torso down one vertebrae at a time. The last thing to come down is your sacrum and pause here. Rest your body down toward the floor. When you're ready, then begin to bend your knee one at a time. Draw that thigh toward your rib cage, hands right behind your thigh. Inhale, extending the leg up toward the ceiling. Push to the heel, flexing that toe into your legs up pose. Taking your time, draw your heel away from your buttock and feel that stretch behind your leg. See whether you like to point and flex the toe to really stretching and creating the range of motion into your Achilles, into your ankle joint. Then begin to open your leg wide, stretching that inner thighs area by drawing your heel apart. Relaxing the shoulder down. Option to circle your ankle clockwise a few rounds, then switch and reverse to the opposite side. Once you have enough, then begin to draw your knee towards your armpit, so the foot up toward the ceiling. Happy baby pose. Roll gently side to side, relaxing to that lower back area. When you're ready for your relaxation, then bring the foot down toward the floor one at a time. Your hands grabbing the block, put it down underneath your thigh or next to your sitting bone. Then extending the leg out down toward the floor. Let your legs slightly wide, arms slightly away from your body. Bring your eye to close when you're ready. See whether you need to adjust or lift your body, any parts of the body that still feel discomfort. Once you find that comfort and safe space, allow your body to let it go. Surrender yourself into this pose. This is the most important time for your body to rest after a practice. To help stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest to digest. Each time you inhale, feel that positive energy spreading and healing throughout your whole body. The exhale, let all the negativity releasing out from your body, that you feel your body sinking down towards the earth. Enjoying this moment, the time where you're doing nothing, but rather rest and rejuvenate. Allow your body to relaxing more and more with the breath. Let your body just be as it is and soaking in with all these relaxation.
Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body. Begin to removing the block away. Rest your whole body down toward the floor. Inhale, stretching the arms up away from your leg in all directions that you find at ease. Exhale, then bend the knee one at a time. Draw the knee toward your chest if you like. Hands on top of the knee. Roll gently side to side, massaging and awakening the back body. The next time you roll to your right side using the bottom arm like a pillow to supporting head, neck, and shoulder. Sliding your knee up toward your chest more into that curling position. When your body is ready, using the top hands to press yourself back up into your sitting position. Allow your eye to softly close. Connecting to your body, breath, and mind. Find that comfort and ease. Breathing in, begin to draw the arms out, reaching it up toward the sky and allow the palms to touch. Exhale, floating that hands right in front of your heart as we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you back here on the mat again the next time. Thank you.